Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Inside the Show with your host,
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Kyle Wright. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Thairo Estrada, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. One up, one down. now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Michael Conforto.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
So here's Wade now. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Ozuna hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
In the air, left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. We're midway in inning number 1. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back at Truist Park. And on the mound today, Alex Cobb. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The wind of the pitch. Michael Harris, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big fat
streak going right now, Boog. I watched him in BP a little bit, and man, he was spraying the ball all over the field, which tells me I don't expect this hit streak to end anytime soon. Really nice, mechanically sound swings. He's in such a groove right now, and look for him to be great in this one.
He's trying for third, and first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Looking to stay hot. He had 5 hits in the game last night. Swinging a hot bat in the series. He's got 7 base hits coming in. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Matt Olson goes deep, his 46th of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. That makes it 44 games in a row with a hit. He's tied the National League record.
This league's been around for well over 100 years, Boog, and this isn't a record you just stumble into. It's one of the most incredible achievements I've seen in all my years playing and broadcasting baseball, and he's got even bigger history to make if he can keep this thing going.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Riley round second on his way to third. In to score from first, and they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Orlando Arcia. Now fly ball to right center. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Alex Cobb out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So they turn things over to the righty, Jacob Junis.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And now it's going to be Michael Harris. Bounce to the right. Sends it to Flores. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 7 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. Now it's J.D. Davis. 0 for 6 in the series so far. There's a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts. Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first. Giants go in order. Giants are down 1-2-3. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
The right number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a foul ball third base side. And foul. Oh, 2 now. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Now batting, first base.
Man at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Matt Olson. He's already homered in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one hops against the fence. Darno around third. In there safely. It's 8-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. Doubled his first time up. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 27th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
New arm for the Giants, Anthony DeSclafani.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
2 outs, runner at first. Orlando Arcia digs in now. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ripped on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. Arcia around third. Flores with a relay home. He beats it safe. And the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's in there, and they extend their lead.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Travis d'Arnaud.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one ripped to left, and it's into the gap. Across is the runner from first. It's 14-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Sean Manaea taking over on the mound.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one ripped, and it stays fair. And it bangs up against the wall. Peterson throws to second. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Matt Olson. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. And a base hit.
Now the third baseman.
So 2 on with 2 away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. In the air out towards right center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Jack Peterson. Right, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Swings through that one.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Kicks and deals. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 8.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Yu.
Now it's the shortstop, Yu Chang. Chang hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Taiwan. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants down in order. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Number 1, second baseman, Ozzy.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzy Albies. He's already homered here in this one. Line to left. 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Arcia, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So a man aboard. So here's Murphy now. Slapped foul. And a pitch. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline and he scores. And the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now the designated hitter.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now here is back up the middle and a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate and they extend their lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one lifted to left. Peterson makes the grab. And that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to inning number 4. Braves lead this one 17-0. Start of the 4th. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
And a pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now back, designated hitter.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Flied out his first time. Going 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 0-2. Right through there, got him. That's the second out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Back here in Atlanta, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Minaya back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Austin Riley. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Runners on the move. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And now the lefty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the throw out at third. Here's the 0-2. Line drive caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Riley. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Albies makes the turn at second. They add on as the run scores all the way from first, and they extend their lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
New pitcher on now, Scott Alexander. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Sean Murphy. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Arcia coming home. Oh, the throw is wild, and in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now, Michael Harris. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Murphy around second, headed for third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead continues to grow.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend good baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. Into center and a base hit. Harris around third. He scores, and they extend their lead. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. Peterson makes the grab, and that's the third out. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the top of the 5th we go. Atlanta leads it 22-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. The right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. That's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
This one in the air right field. Acuna there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He swings and fouls one off. This to third. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left side. Peterson makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Now back, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Peterson makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. That's in there. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Rogers up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. In the air, center field. Yastrzemski sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. Top of the sixth inning. And now Jack Peterson.
The left fielder, number 23.
Peterson goes 6'1", 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Right, back to work. This one in the air, center field. Harris hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael.
And here is Michael Conforto, having a lot more success on the road this season. On the ground, Olsen. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Now batting, shortstop, Yu Chang.
Yu Chang, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Strike two. And down on strikes. And that is that. So he's perfect through 6. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Braves on top 22-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. Alexander, 33 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2010. And a pitch. Out to short. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. Smoked into left, base hit.
I mean, come on. Have a game. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting,
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris, the next to hit. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Now the designated
First and second, 2 down. And now it's the Braves DH, Travis d'Arnaud. Base knock center field. Arcia around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tyler Rogers.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Acuna now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Acuna lines one to left, and that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third to add on, and they extend their lead.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Matt Olson up to the plate. That one pulled foul. And here it comes. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 7th inning coming up. Braves lead it 24-0. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Olson makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Wade in the box again, takes the strike.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea, because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. And right back to the mound. in plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. Atlanta leads it 24-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. The pitch. And a foul ball left side.
You know, these Braves really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. Line drive. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. Riley at second with nobody out. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner leads away at second. The punch out there, not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Liner, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That one down the line, and foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one smoked out to left. Peterson makes the grab. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. In comes the run from third. And the lead continues to grow. And now the catcher comes up to him, Sean Murphy.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Ozzie extend their lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Fair ball. And it kicks off the base of the wall. The throw in. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Taylor Rogers gets the ball now. On for his 20th appearance of the year. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. Braves on top, 27-0. Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin the 8th. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. And a pitch. And there's the strike. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ozuna snags it on the run, and he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. Called strike right there. Oh, 0-2 to Davis. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. 2 down. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Sable in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is foul back. 0-2 now. That one ripped. Acuna moving back. And it's gone. A home run to break up the no-hitter. He made him pay for that one. His 11th of the year. It's 27-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. This one popped up right side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye baby. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr. And he deals. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here is Matt Olson. Line drive to short and caught.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that rolls into the corner. Acuna coming home. Chang with a relay throw. Tag, too late, he scores. And the lead continues to grow.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Peterson moving back. Still going back. And it's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 30-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Luke Jackson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So digging in, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a base hit. Albies around third. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Runner on at first with one gone. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. This one smacked out to left center. Can't field it cleanly. Force it second and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And here is Travis d'Arnaud. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner around second.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now, Ronald Acuna Jr. Lined, and that's a base hit. One run across, now 2 runs score, and they extend their lead. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Swings and misses. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Camilo Doval.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Peterson throws to second. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Swung on, belted. Peterson going back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. We go to the 9th. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Conforto.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. The wind of the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Iglesias measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Oh, and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Chang, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The wind to kick the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on. Cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just to music, maybe it's a habit. I got